Homegrown Radio.
Please help me welcome the one and the only Karabo Mathe.
Thank you so much.
Oh man, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here.
It's so great to have you here. We're actually so blessed to have you here. And I told you off air when I heard that I'm going to interview you. I said, Mom, I'm going to interview Karabo. And my mom was like, "Mwanaka, unchosang." You look so beautiful, by the way.
Thank
all black
you.
with the beautiful lady in red boots. Yes, come on, girl. So, you know what? I want us to take it to the beginning, where it all started. I know that you were born, go Hebron, go Bidori. And, you know, please tell us about your upbringing. How was it like? How were you as a child?
I grew up in a big family, but I like to believe that I was the most reserved and quiet one.
Yeah.
Even now, like, I take a lot of time to warm up to people and, you know, Karabo Ola adds me. But as time went on, I think I grew out of the shell, though I'm still like that. But yeah, my upbringing was quite a nice one. I grew up with both my parents. I have 6 siblings. So I'm the third one, and
You like me. I have 4 siblings. I'm the 4th one.
Okay.
And I'm the second last, right? So we're 5 in total. And you know, to grow up in a big family, it's a beautiful thing. You know, because you know who to rub shoulders with, or who to keep to your side. So who is that one sibling of yours, or maybe 2, that you are so close with?
It has to be my sister. My big sister, yes. Because my baby brother came 7 years later. So my sister and I were always like, we've been very close. I'm more closer to her than my mom. Like, she's like, you know how firstborns are. Parents, She's that girl.
Right, and so you fall in love with the music, right? We know that so many people would say, I started singing in church, I started singing in school choirs. For you, how did it all start, and when did you actually discover that you have a talent in music?
For me, it started cooking. Let me just say that.
Hello, obviously.
It started in church, but before that, I remember even my family knew that I could actually sing. We had a choir. My dad's baby brother had a choir audition thingy. So I went there and auditioned, and then we went to the main branch where I sang, and that is when everybody realized, I think we have a voice in the church. And from then on, I joined choirs. I started singing. I started doing backing vocals. Started singing at school and stuff. And that is when I feel like the love of music had always been there. But that is when it started growing.
So who else can sing at home? Is it only you, or the family in talent?
My sister can also sing, but she's not those people who have a voice, but she's not interested. My dad's family sings. Like, everybody there sings, and my mom's big brother sings also.
So this thing comes from the family. It's Okohai.
Yeah, it's Okohai.
I get it. So 2016 came, you entered Idols for the first time. Unfortunately, you didn't make it. How was that experience like?
In 2016, I felt like I accepted Idols. I'm fine.
What?
I'm fine, because you go through these stages. This year it was simpler because you send in a video and then you go through to the judges, or you don't come at all.
Okay.
But then you went through a lot of stages because there were a lot of people, so you had to see voice coaches, and before you get to the judges. So when you get to the judges, you're like, I can't anymore. So I was very young, very fragile, and you know, being young and being told that you can sing, and then you get 2 people who actually know, people who can sing, and then they tell you no. Like, it kind of breaks you a bit. But I'm very grateful for that opportunity, that chance that I got to test myself.
Absolutely. You know, I think a rejection sometimes is positive, because I have also been to like countless auditions and I didn't get it. And you know, we must look at it as a positive thing. A rejection is not supposed to to dim your light, to make you feel like you are less important or feel like you are less talented, but it's a redirection.
Very true.
So kudos to you for coming back. So 2021 came and you entered again. What motivated the idea to come again?
2021, truly speaking, I don't want to lie, I was like, I know I'm not going to enter again because I feel like it's a lot of work.
Sure.
And as a singer, I know what it takes to be on stage and sing for people. And being on a national stage, singing for the whole of South Africa and countries that watch, it's a big thing. But my sister came to our house and she was like, about to makeup or a video. And I was like, okay, let me do it. If they do respond.
Yeah.
And then we took that video, we sent it. It was February. I think they responded March, because April we did theatre week, so they responded March. I was like, what? So I am going. Then we went there. We did the judges round, which took like 3 days. Because it's not a one-day thing. It took like 3 days, and then every stage I went through, and I was like, okay, let's do this. Okay, it's happening. Okay, yeah.
It's encouraging, right?
Yeah. Let's do it then.
Okay, so please break down the process to us. You send your video.
Yeah.
And then you wait.
Yeah.
They call you saying what?
They send an email back.
To say
that you've made it. This is the date that you must come, and then you're going to see the judges on the stage.
Okay, so that is with COVID, right?
Yeah.
But prior to COVID, you used to, you would come in person.
Yeah.
But then it starts with the director's cut, right?
Yes.
You don't get to see Unati.
The judges, no. You see them, I think it was after 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. First day, vocal coaches, directors, and all of those things. The second day, it's shoots, and there's these inserts that they do during the auditions. We shoot them in those 3 days.
Yeah.
So they make all the content in those 2 days, and the third day is when you see the judges.
So in that time, airing anxiety morning.
I really don't want to lie.
For me, I don't like auditions.
Yeah.
I like it's an inspiring process, to see someone going through it and then finally getting to the top. But then to think of the anxiety, something else.
I think, how can a positive, though it's very hard.
It's very hard
to go to an audition and say that, you know what, I'm here to be judged. Because I'm not perfect. If I was a superstar, I wasn't going to audition for idols. So going into the auditions with that mentality really helps.
You're now in idols.
Yeah.
And then you meet a lot of people there. People who are your competitors. How was the relationship with those people?
For me, as I said, I'm a very reserved person. I didn't have a lot of relationships, those 5 minutes chats and stuff and whatnot. I went there and I was focused. No, I'm just kidding. I'm ice cold, not cold hearted, but I need a lot of ice breaking.
Sure.
Yeah. So during theatre week, I only met Barry, and then they started talking and becoming friends, and started from there.
So chit-chat 35 minutes, nah, I'm not for you.
When it's anxiety,
yeah,
and then and it gets very hard to even conversate because you're thinking, am I going through? Am I not going through? The lyrics and whatnot. So I feel like everyone was too concerned about their journey, and we started making friendships top 16.
So then in that midst of anxiety, what are you guys saying to each other to inspire and motivate one another?
I think it's an island. A man is an island. When you get to that part, you're on your own. You're on your own. Child, you're on your own. It has to come from inside. It has to come from family, from friends, because during that stage, theatre week, I feel like everyone was for themselves.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people. One, there is.
Yeah.
So you cannot concentrate. You really can't concentrate on another person, and yeah.
No, I get it. So the judges used to give you feedback, right?
Yeah.
And did you get a feedback that would help you better yourself in the process of the competition?
I think each and every feedback that I got from the judges was for my growth.
Yeah.
Judges are there for and I want people to know this and to understand that judges are there for a purpose. They are put on those chairs because they know, and they are put there to look at you and judge you.
Yeah.
So when they judge you and give you negative comments, it's necessarily not negative comments, but it's constructive criticism.
Sure.
Because if you were going to stand there and put there, everybody, oh, you did good, how are you going to grow?
Yeah, no.
Because growth comes from those negative comments from the judges, because they know better.
So who was your favorite judge?
Has to be Unati.
I love her. Yo, guys. How many numbers I'm there?
Yeah, she's a very nice person. Off screen and on screen, she's a very nice person. Randall is kind of awkward. You know those awkward people? Like, hi. Yeah, he's like that.
And then when you get to the stage, he gives it to you.
He gives. I feel like we are the same people. I am that awkward. But when I get on stage, I'm a totally different person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he is a nice person. Though he has to put on that hat, Yabo Judge, because it's a show.
Sure. So what is that one important comment that you took from the judge that will forever stay with you for the rest of your life in the music business?
One that I felt was important and I felt like I used to do, when I sang the, what is this song? Stand Up For Something song. I focused a lot because I felt like that part was the pick of the song. I focused so much on that part and I neglected other parts. So what Randall told me was, if you feel like this is the pick, it means that you're doing it right in a way, because you feel like it's a pick of that song. But these parts that you feel like are not necessary, they are the ones that you need to work more on. So these parts where your voice is up there and just don't focus much, but put your attention on these other parts.
Sure.
Yeah.
So when it comes to focusing, talking about it, I know that you get time to rehearse for a song. How many days do you get?
By Sunday night, you know the song that you're singing. So you have to learn the lyrics to learn how the song is.
Who's choosing it for you?
There's a list of songs that we sent and we have to choose from them. But some other themes, we had songs chosen for us.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But we had a list of songs and we'd sit down and choose songs from those lists.
So from Sunday, you know what song you're going to perform next Sunday. So you're going to rehearse the whole week.
This is what happened. By Sunday, you already know your song. So you must make sure that you know which part is higher, so that by Monday, Miss T, our vocal coach, will be at the house and she'll be doing keys. So you know this is how my song is, and you have an idea of how the arrangement is. And then Monday, we're given that chance. Sometimes we had inserts to shoot, inserts that you see on the show on Sunday. Yeah. We had inserts to shoot, and then we had Tuesday inserts, vocal coaching. So by Thursday, we had this thing that one of the producers did, Annika, where we sit in the house as the contestants, and then it's called a showcase. We sing for one another, and then they give you ideas on what to do on stage before we go to the actual stage. That is Thursday. And by Friday, you must know all your lyrics, because we'll be having a sound check with the producers. So everything must be on point.
So was it not difficult for you to cram the lyrics or to know the song? Or have you ever got to a point where you forgot the lyrics? You're like, shucks.
I haven't, but during the rehearsals I have. Okay. But on stage, show, I haven't forgotten my lyrics. And I feel like what helped me And funny enough, when we talked about it as the contestants, we had something in common. When I listen to a song, I can't grasp the lyrics.
Yeah.
But when I read the lyrics and understand what the song is about,
that
is when a song is a story.
Sure.
Someone is telling a story. So once you know a story, and we know it's a maya bang, so when you know a song, or okay, I love you, it's over. And you know these words, so that is how, and when we got to talk about it, that is how we realized we have something in common with the lyrics.
So on one of those insects, when you actually work at Perry, and Perry, like, okay, we just realized there that okay, Perry is your friend, Perry is your favorite.
Not necessarily.
Okay, so but you built a very strong relationship with Perry.
Yes.
Why? What connected you to Perry?
During theater week, Berry and I were so close. We would talk. I think we clicked on this level of being mothers, and we really understood each other. And I feel like she could be there for me and I could be there for her because we both left our kids at home. So that is how we connected, and that is how I think our relationship, that is the foundation of a relationship, our kids. Because you know what, I don't think I could have, maybe because I felt like, okay, someone is here who's also fighting for their child. So let me also, put in the... But we grew from theater week to top 16. We were like this. Very Monique and I were like this. Till now. Yeah, we're still very
that's
close.
Lovely. That's beautiful. Okay, so you stay in the house. For the period of the competition, you don't get to go home.
No.
You don't get to see your daughter.
We don't. COVID-19 regulations. If one person in the production gets sick, the whole show is cancelled. So we couldn't risk it that much. We also wanted.
Okay, so for how long did you stay at the house?
We stayed for 4 months.
Okay, it's like Big Brother. I can just somehow go and join.
Yeah, you can, You can. We stayed like for 4 months, but it felt like 4 years because, being away from home, Monday to Monday you're singing, one routine, you don't get to see people. Like that kind of... The house that we lived, the guest house that we lived in, was very beautiful when we got there. There's that, there's what not. By September we're like,
loneliness.
We are done.
Okay, so I love the fact that idols doesn't only give you the opportunity to sing the songs that you like, from your favorite artists, but it also gives you the opportunity to create your own song. What inspired you to creating your beautiful song, Hosanna?
Hosanna. Hosanna is a very special song, very close to my heart. It has to be because it's my first song, but above everything else, I'm a very spiritual person. So when Hosanna was created, we were in the studio and Nzika, I was working with Nzika from the soil, and this other guy, Barke Pope, he's a sound engineer. So we were in the studio and Nzika is like, Karabo, I have a song because we've been talking a lot, and he's like, I love the kind of aura that you carry, I like the kind of person that you are, so I have this song. And we both recorded the chorus, and then we listened to the chorus and he's like, I want you to put in something. And I was like, okay, let's listen. We listen. And then he was like, no, go into the booth and minister. Heal people's lives, heal people's souls, whatever that you do, and then we're going to make a song with. And then I went into the booth, I sang, and then a very beautiful thing happened. We have testimonies because of this song. So he put everything together. When he sent it to me, he was like, you're not going to believe it. And I actually didn't believe it because I didn't know that is what I was doing in the studio. I went there to just sing to the chorus, and then he put everything in place.
So for someone who doesn't know Hosanna, please tell us about the song. What is it about?
Hosanna means the highest praise, and obviously praise we're giving it to God. So the lyrics here talk about you as a person, thanking God for the person that He is in your life. So it's Xhosa words, as a church we use every language that we want to use.
Yeah, obvious.
So what Betinka Zimbulo means that he is clothed in glory.
Sure.
It's praise. You're worthy of all the praise. Hosanna, the highest praise. So it's like a praise song in a worship song to God.
Sure.
Yeah, so
I know you've already heard it on radio.
Yeah.
How was the feeling like to hear your voice on radio? Because I know you used to watching yourself on TV. Right now you're in a different platform.
I haven't watched myself on TV.
Why?
Actually. Because it's
weird.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
The guys used to do it. But,
I understand.
Yeah.
I think it's the thing for artists. You can do your job. You can do, be on TV. But then to watch it later, even Palin Zlala doesn't watch himself on TV when he's acting, imagine.
Yeah. Because when you get home, you're like, okay, they said that I did good. But when I watch, I'm going to want to, girl, you could have.
Yeah, I understand.
So, and it's very weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
So it's also weird to listen to your voice on radio.
Listening to my voice has always been like
a joy.
No, it's not a joy. People always told me that I could sing, but I didn't know because I didn't listen to my song. I just sang.
Yeah.
And then they were like, yo,
girl, you're coming through with the guns.
Yo. And people say, Karabo, you have pipes. Which pipes are you talking about? Because I really don't know that. But I got to listen to the Hosanna performance.
Yeah.
And which one? The Jennifer Hudson, and I'm telling you.
Okay.
Because people were like, why are you fighting? Why choose violence? I was like, let me just see this. Let me just see what people are talking about.
All right, so we're watching the season finale.
Yeah.
And you and Barry are on stage. You're waiting for the winner to be announced. What was going through your mind right there?
Barry and I, that weekend from Friday, I don't know if people noticed, but I also didn't until Sunday. We were holding hands like crazy. Like everywhere she went, she wanted to go. Wherever I wanted to go, I was like, girl, you're here. And we would talk about that moment. And I feel like talking about it made things a lot easier. And I love Betty for her maturity. She's a very mature person.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, she is. And it's nice to have someone like that in your life.
Absolutely.
We talked about it, and she was like, you know what? Whatever happens, you and I are sisters. Whatever happens, it's a win for both of us.
Absolutely.
Us being in the top 2 is a win.
Yeah.
The difference is just our prizes.
Sure.
We're both winners. And whether they call my name or your name, it doesn't matter. Because we're both winners.
Yeah.
And then I felt like it made a huge difference, because that is the mentality that we carried during the whole weekend. And people were like, are you guys sure you're okay? Are you sure? Are you sure? And after that we celebrated because she won, and I felt like it's also a win for me.
Absolutely.
I was very proud of myself. At the moment, people were like, oh God, I'm sorry you didn't win. I'm very grateful to those people who were very supportive. But at that moment, I had a lot of peace and a lot of calmness. And I was like, you know what? Let me celebrate Berry for the title that she has.
Yeah.
But we both know what we have.
Sure.
What we have, yeah. So it was very, the pressure was like, but it was not that much because, and we have rehearsals for these things. So I won twice, she won twice, and the third time she won, like she took it. She took it, so it's like, okay, it's still a rehearsal, but I was very happy.
I love also the fact that she's so mentioned about it. Her win is your win.
Yeah.
And I also felt that way when I was watching you. I was like, I love Karabo, I love Betty, and whoever wins, yeah, because I love them both. Right, so I know, if I may ask, I know that you didn't come home empty-handed as well.
Yeah.
So please share with us.
The prices that we got is a 50,000 voucher from True Roots.
Yes.
50,000 rands from Old Mutual and Vodacom, and 87,000 rands worth of bursary to to study Genesis.
Yeah,
a business
course.
We really haven't talked about it, but I think it's going to be next year.
Next year. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Education is number one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And talking about the relationship with your daughter.
Yeah.
How is it? Because I heard you said, I'm doing this for my daughter.
Yeah.
I want to move mountains for my daughter. How is it like?
I got pregnant at 19.
Mm-hmm.
And then it really felt like, for me, when I realized that I was pregnant, I was like, oh, but when I gave birth and decided to name my baby Little means treasure. And I was like, I don't have the treasure now, but I'm going to make the treasure.
Wow.
And then she is my everyday motivation. Wow. When I feel like I don't want to wake up, because there were a lot of mornings where I felt like, I also I'm done. But when I thought of her, I was like, you know what, we're pushing. We're doing this. You're no longer living for yourself now.
Yeah.
You have someone coming, and if you give up now, is she gonna want to push? So everything that I do, she is my motivation.
That's beautiful. Yeah. So we're running out of time right now, ne? I want to ask you a quick one. Do you plan on sticking on gospel, or you want to broaden your horizons and try different genres?
My main is gospel.
Yeah.
I feel like I connect to people through gospel music.
Sure.
But I was talking to Nsika, and I was like, I want to name, I know there is no genre inspirational music, but I want to do inspirational music. I really want to talk to souls.
Yeah.
And I always say this, go to interviews, I don't want my music to be for the night. Like you dance and then tomorrow morning you forgot.
Yeah.
I want you, when you're dancing or when you're chilling there, go to Sunday soul sessions, and you question yourself about a lot of things. I really don't want people to be but when you go to Sunday soul session, but I want an introspection.
Yeah.
When you're sitting there with your logo and you're like, no, this song is either healing me, it's making me happy, it's getting me excited, it's talking to me.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you, Karabo.
Thank you.
I loved you from the very beginning. My family loved you so much. They adore you. And I wish you all the best. You deserve it.
Thank you so much.
You deserve to have the best. And it's there already.
Yeah.
It's not something that you're still dreaming of.
Yeah.
You are here already. So leave it. Right? I'm so proud of you. Please go spread your wings and shine. Yeah. I wish you the $1 million contract. Yeah. International gigs. So I love you so much, and thank you so much for making time to come and see us. We really, really appreciate you. We are so blessed to have you here. So quick one, your social media platforms before we leave. Okay, people can get me on Instagram. It's Karabo.Mathe12. And on Facebook I'm still using the Idols SA Karabo Mathe page, and my personal page is Karabo Mathe, just Karabo Mathe. And on Twitter, I think I'm Karabo.Mathe12 also. Yeah. Thank you so much. There you have it. This is Karabo, the second runner-up of season 17 of Idols SA. We love her so much. I was so blessed to have this conversation with her. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching us on Instagram. We see you. We're doing this again tomorrow, 8 to 10. This is called It's a Family Affair, right here on Homegrown Radio. I am Kabelo Khanye, the Supernova, and right now we're going to close it off with Karabo's song. Karabo's new single is called Hosanna. Be inspired.